I grew up with not knowing anything different than having a brother and sister with a disability. My brother and sister probably coached me more than anything because they were a lot older than me. My older sister was born with the umbilical cord wrapped around her throat, so she was born with brain damage. And my older brother was born with spina bifida. My sister Susie, she married another man with a disability as well, which is almost unheard of in the disability sort of world. And they were married for 40 years before he passed away. Gary, my brother, wasn't meant to survive a week after he was born. Then he wasn't meant to survive a year, 2 years, and he lived to be 60 years old. But I suppose fondest memories of my brother is when I was younger, and he used to, in his wheelchair, would grab onto the side of friends' cars and hold on to the door and ride along beside them at 60 k's an hour. In his younger days, he'd be out at the nightclubs with everybody else of his age doing the things that they did. Sadly, Gary passed away a year and a half ago. Had a really good life, independent his whole life, and he made all his own choices and did things the way that he wanted to do them. Determination in the face of adversity. Like I said, he never gave up. He always pushed forward. Because even the last conversations, like in hospital, he was told he was dying by the doctors, and he didn't want to tell me over the phone that he was dying because I'm his little brother. So I rang him, and he'd been unresponsive for a few hours with my mum and sister there present. And as soon as he heard my voice, he opened his eyes apparently, and he was very short of breath, but he was able to communicate to me that he loved me and loved the kids and my wife. And I said to him how much I loved him. And even the fact that he didn't want to know how far his cancer was and stuff in the end showed his determination to just enjoy every day that he had. And he grew up, when he went to Urella in Melbourne, he was with a lot of other people he made friends with that had spina bifida. Now, they all passed away in their 30s, because most people with spina bifida, that's sort of as far as they get in their lifespan. So I think the fact that he lived to be 60, I think was a lot with his determination just to keep going and enjoy life and enjoy his family and friends. Often think of Gaz and Sue when I'm working in the field on how I would like my brother and sister to be treated by support workers, and that gives me the drive to try and do better every day in what I do. I heard about QSSS and I just loved the way they ran their business. One, very family orientated, really supportive of their staff, and the biggest thing for me was the choice they gave to their clients. The fact that the clients get to choose what workers they have is amazing, because in my career most of the people were just given workers and didn't have a choice. So that's, to me, is a really amazing part of QSSS. And like I said, just the team, they're just amazing people that have got their heart in the right place and they want the best outcomes for their clients.